All right. First and foremost, I give all praises and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Bakakwadash, a double unto posterity to GMS. And salutation to your brother pushing word with truth into sinful corners. On the brother Tasman for GMS Mississippi Camp. I'm gonna do a quick lesson this morning before I head out. And basically, I got this video from the brother, the elder in South Carolina. They basically the Edomite. He really don't believe in God. He really don't believe in the Lord. At the end of the day, and he's mad because of he said this old man died. So like the title said, God's a bully. And a lot of people don't understand the Lord though. People really just put the Lord in the box. The Lord don't do nothing but good. That's it. And that's the problem with the world. People don't know the wrath of Yahawah by some shot. All right? And the people don't understand what you did in your past life, it come back to you. All right? But they don't think the Lord do that though. All right? And he said he calling the Lord a bully because somebody died. That's like you mad at something you can't control. You can't tell Lord what he can and can't do. All right? But I'm gonna play this video. All right.
I don't believe in God. I've been a worship pastor for almost a decade. I've been deep within the church. I've been singing songs, leading congregations, doing sermons, volunteering, helping, so many things. And I just don't believe in God anymore. I really don't. It's weird for me to say that, but there's been a lot that I've seen that has happened that has just ruined my faith. I watched a teenage girl lose her life suddenly with no explanation, and all the church could do was say, "Hey, I'm praying for you," to her parents, who were grieving and confused and hurting as to why a loving God would do such a thing. From there, I watched an older man in his 70s a few years later, healthy as a horse, went in for a simple operation, and then he just kept getting sicker and sicker, and I watched people desperately begging God to heal this guy who bled Christianity, who bled his love for God and Christ. He was always here at the church serving and giving time, and he had Bible verses everywhere. I mean, when you looked at this guy, you were like, okay, he's old and he loves God. You knew right away. So when he had 4 months of literally getting progressively worse, starting with he got PTSD from pacemaker shocks because it just kept shocking him. And then he had to get put back in the hospital, and then he couldn't drive. And then he was getting dizzy, and then he got so dizzy he fainted and hit his head on the table in his room and gashed his head open. From there, he got sent back to the hospital. And then he didn't come out. His kidneys started to fail, but his heart was now too weak to do dialysis. So all they could do was put him in hospice. I watched a man in his mid-70s who loved God and gave his entire life to God suffer a cruel and horrible last few months of his life. Would a loving God do that to one of his followers who dedicated their life to him? That is the moment that made me officially lose my faith, because I can't justify.
He said, would the love of God do that? What happened to Job? Job, I mean. Did not Jonah got swallowed by a fish? But I'm in the book of Job now too, and I'm just gonna start at 7 and and read on down to 10. All right, this Job 2 and 7, and this was talking about the situation Satan on Job, right? This Job 2:7. So when Satan, for, uh, for from the presence from the presence of Yahawashi, and smoked Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot into his crown, all right? And then these boils all over him, all right? And he took him to a posture to scrape him himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still um, remain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die. All right. So she was pissed off, like this Edomite here pissed off, cause this girl died and his old man died. So she mad cause Job was going through situations. All right. Verse 10. Then he said to her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaking. All right. What shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin. All this did not Job sin with his lip. All right. So you receive all the goods you want. But soon as something bad happens to you, you will get mad at the Lord. Like the Edomite, he mad because this 2-year-old died. Well, else? Some little girl died. This old man died. I could be mad. Hey, I lost three family members, sisters and brothers. Should I be mad? But I'm not mad because you know why? Because I know about death and I understand how about some shot to the best of my ability. Right? Because everybody think the Lord just do good, good, good. No bad, no bad, no bad. And that's far from the truth. All right? Let me get that in um let me get that. When we get that in evil. Create evil. At the same time, that was judgment. That's all it really was. Mm. This is Isaiah 45. And 5. So I am Yahawashi, and there's none else. There's no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. All right? And a lot of people don't know Yahawashi. All right? Verse 6. That they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, there's none beside me. I am Yahawah, and there is none else. And he telling it's only him, no one else. The devil ain't fighting against him. It's him. Verse 7. So I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. I, Yahawah, do all these things. So that's the people problem. Lord don't do no evil. He won't do that. He won't do that. And guess what, goddamn it? He said he do it. And you can't do a damn thing about it. I gotta stop putting the Lord in the box. What the scripture said in Amos, there's even the city, and the Lord have not done it. Let me there. All right, this Amos 3:6. Should a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city, And Yahawashi have not done it. All right. So dude in his feelings, he mad because his friend wasn't. He went to church. He did this. He did that. And Lord, he just got back, sent back home. That's all really what happened to him. People die every day. All right. With Isaiah 55. All right. Isaiah 55 and 8. I said, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, said Yahawah Bashmashah. For as heaven are higher than the earth, so are my ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. So when it come to the Lord, you really just um, take it what it is, because the Lord know everything. He know why this got to happen, why that got to happen, because He's in control. All right. So you can't get mad, be hurt. Oh, my brother died, so I don't believe in God. All right. You see what happened to Job? Job like, we receive good, so we can't see bad. He might just don't understand the Lord and just mad. But same time, the scripture ain't for him anyway. He don't believe. They really don't believe in the Lord like that. Cause they believe in the Lord, they know the Lord get down the way He get down. All right. And with that, y'all brothers and sisters, stay strong. We almost home. God praise and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakadash, and double unto the process of GMS. And salutation to your brother, push your word with truth and sincerity. Shalom.